Hello kids! Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, I hope that you're having a good day. We are back for another lesson. Last time, we have discussed and learned about real or make-believe, fact or non-fact images. But before we start with a new topic, may I request everyone to stay focused because there will be a short test after this lesson. And honesty is very important in this class. Our goal for this day is to identify the values suggested in the visual media. Let us start by defining the following words. Values. Have you heard of this word before? Values are basic and fundamental beliefs that guide or motivate attitudes or actions. They help us to determine what is important to us. And values describe the personal qualities we choose to embody to guide our actions. The sort of person we want to be, the manner in which we treat others, and also ourselves, and our interaction in the world around us. They provide the general guidelines for conduct. Values, in a narrow sense, is that which is good, desirable, or worthwhile. Examples of values: respect, patience, love, and kindness. While visual media are sources of information in the form of visual representations. This can be abstractions, analogs, rough illustrations, or digital reproductions of the objects. Examples of visual media are the pictures or graphics that we see on television, internet, or any reading material like newspaper. The visual media that we see from the television or internet have values within them. They carry specific traits and meanings in general. The elements or objects present in the pictures will give us clues on what kind of values we can get from this. We Filipinos are known for having so many desirable values and characteristics. These traits are natural among us. For example, fear of the Lord, faith, close family ties, community spirit, solidarity, love for others, knowledge, love for country or patriotism, responsible citizenship, and courage. So these are just some of the many values that we have as Filipinos, and we will discuss it one by one. The first one is fear of the Lord or faith, or the so-called pagkatakot sa Diyos o pananalig. As you can see on the picture, there are elements like candle, the Bible, and a hand praying. So these elements give us the idea that the values that we can get from this picture is about faith or fear of the Lord. Next, close family tie. This is one value that we Filipinos really have, and it is very common among us. We give so much value with our family. Next picture, it shows a community spirit or what we call bayanihan. The bayanihan spirit is also unique among us Filipinos. Bayanihan means helping one another in times of needs. For example, calamities such as the health risk that we are having up to this moment, which is the COVID-19. We can see the generosity and kindness among Filipinos during hard times. Another example is during our Brigada Eskwela, where everybody is helping one another. Next picture is about solidarity or pakikibaka, because we Filipinos are peace-loving people and we do not want others to be treated unfairly. That's why we fight for our right. Next picture is love for others, for our fellow men. Pakikipagkapwa-tao o pakikisama sa ibang tao. Next picture is knowledge or karunungan. Where does knowledge come from? It comes from our brain. Our brain is the source of all information that we say and what we do. The next picture is about love for country or patriotism, pagmamahal sa bayan. How can we show our love for our country? Serving our country with all our heart. That is patriotism. Next, responsible citizenship. That is also one of the values that we have as Filipinos, or pagiging isang mabuting mamamayan. Next value is courage, or lakas at tibay ng loob. Especially in this time of pandemic, we can see courage in every frontliner. They are willing to risk their lives just for us to be safe and just for this country to be safe. That is courage. Okay, this time, look at the visuals on screen. Now, what is the value presented in this visual media? You choose. Letter A, sympathy. Letter B, leadership. Letter C, bravery. Or letter D, unity. Analyze this visual media and think of the value that it represents. Analyze the elements present on the pictures. What can you see there? So let us see. Do you have an answer already? Let us check your answer, if it is correct. The correct answer is sympathy or pakikiramay. Why is it the answer? Because sympathy means giving sentiments or emotional care to another person. When someone feels sad, when someone is lonely, we are there to sympathize with them, to care for them during their lowest times. Before we proceed with the next part of our lesson, let me repeat our key concepts. Visual media are images, graphics, or presentations that show values or meanings. These values are common or observable traits among us. Take note of that. Are you ready for a test? Let us have a short game. You will identify what value is presented for each visual media that I will show you. Are you ready? Let us play this game. The title of our game is 4 Pics and 1 Word. Alright, we are done. Let us check your work. Just a reminder, honesty is still the best policy because being honest is one of the most important values that we should have. Here are the answers. After checking, don't forget to send a picture of your paper with the score directly on my messenger. I hope that I made myself clear. Thank you for your participation, and I do hope that you have learned something. Stay safe, everyone. See you next time.